Yo, I freaking love people ask me questions for the stream. That's funny, bruh. Day's going good, Matthew. Day's going good. All right, so let's talk about what's happened in the last like 2 days, because I haven't been streaming for the past 2 days. I'm trying to decide where I should start because there's a lot. Okay, we'll go with what's happened in RLCS. Let's go with what's happened in RLCS, and then we'll work from there because there's a lot of stuff to talk about. All right, so hold up. I'm not playing RL. By the way, just clarification, I'm not going to be playing RL this stream because it's going to be a short one. It's going to be 30 minutes to an hour, just so I can break some things down to you guys. Okay. So, hold on, let me... Bob. Okay, so let's talk about RLCS first. So if you don't know, top 16 has happened. Let me just pause let me just pause Kendrick real quick. It's a heresy, but I got to. Okay, so top 16 has happened. If you didn't understand what this was or like what was going on in RLCS today, top 16 has been played. Basically the top 8 teams are guaranteed to be in, I think, the Fall Invitational, or yeah, Fall Invitational or the Fall Cup. They're guaranteed to be in the Fall Cup and I think the Fall Invitational. The bottom 8 teams have to play through closed quals when closed quals come up. You'll see it here. Here they are. They're gonna have to play in closed quals with the top 8, or with the bottom 8 teams, or technically top 8 teams that are coming through the open quals. So does this matter? What really happened? Like, is there any big crazy things that have happened? I would say there's only a few. Number one, Space Station kind of slapping up the competition, like Space Station winning 3-0 against FaZe, and they were 3-0 against Optic, which I did say with LJ that could be a definitely deadly roster. G2 doing G2 things. I wouldn't say that's like out of the ordinary for G2. Complexity, honestly, bouncing back after picking up CRR. I'm still not convinced though. I'm gonna need to see it happen again before I say like CRR is good. Okay, I'm gonna need to see it happen. I'm gonna need to see some more results first because I'm not yet jumped on the bandwagon for CRR yet. What else? FaZe Clan and Optic obviously making it. That should be a no-brainer. Rogue making it, which is interesting, but I'm not crazy surprised. Rogue is definitely, like, in my opinion, a top 8, top 10 team, so I'm not too surprised. Dignitas beating Furia is probably the biggest thing that's happened in the entire like split, in my opinion. But if you're Furia, look, you gotta win against Alraz and Lionblaze and Kinsei. You shouldn't even be here. I mean, people can talk about losing to Dignitas, which is the Andy Drees Delta team, but like, if you're Furia, you shouldn't even have been here, dude. You should have beat Luminosity, or you should have won against, or sorry, oh, they did beat Luminosity. My freaking bad. They should have they number one shouldn't have kept it so close with Luminosity, number one. But yeah, they gotta win. They gotta win one of these 2-3s, dude. They gotta win these game 5s. I mean, they won one, but it's against definitely the worst team out of them. That's tough for Furia, by the way. That is bad. That's very, very bad what happened to Furia. Not great. Energy dropping out, I'm gonna be honest. Part of me wanted to believe that they were good. They are not good. I don't know, dude. I don't even know what this team is anymore. Like, truly. I think this team is on the same level as, like, a crew or something. Like, that isn't even a joke. Like, I think that's serious. I think they might be on the same level as a crew. Like, without even joking. So that's kind of RLCS news in a way. Now, what else to talk about? Okay, so you may have noticed, HBO Max. I'm now partnered with HBO Max. Do you like movies, guys? You like streaming? You like movies, guys? Because if you have never ordered HBO Max, there's never been a better time, because Powrider has the affiliate link. Okay, you should buy that. You should buy HBO Max. Only if you're on the PC and only if you're on the United States. Do VPNs work? I have no clue. Okay, you like movies, get HBO Max. that's going to be a thing for the next couple weeks. If you want me to get very logistic about it, like as in how much like I make and whatnot, I'll give you that. Why not? If you want it. If you want to know like, hey, how does this help you? I'll hit you up. I'll tell you. What else? Oh, we played RLCS today off stream. I had planned on streaming it, and then I think I had played a little bit yesterday off stream, so I felt like I was going to be better like input lag if I just stuck to like not playing with my input lag. So we actually played RLCS off of off stream. How did that go? Well, boys, if you didn't look at Twitter, you probably don't know that we made day 2, so that's pretty big. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Wait a second. History. Boom. We actually made day 2 through lowers, which we did not expect to do. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like fully on board that we were gonna make it, but we did. We had a very unfortunate game against 303, which means we didn't get to play Knights, which kind of sucks because I wanted to see if we could like do good against Knights. Unfortunately, we didn't get the chance because we lost to 303. I kind of was just like, whatever about that loss. Like, we just move on. And then we proceeded to win 4 games in a row, not dropping a single game, by the way. That was big. Against Daru. Infamously told me to quit the game on my Steam profile like a week ago, and now I'm beating him in RLCS calls. That's pretty tough for Daru. And then we 3-0'd. We came back after losing the 303 2-1. We came back, 3-0'd them. Mist looked like a freaking legend out there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Mist 3K looked like an absolute legend out there. Carried us honestly through those last 2 series, in my opinion. And now you're probably thinking, well, what in store for us in day 2? Like, what's in store? What does this matter? Why does this matter? So we are in bottom bracket, which now officially looks like, oh nope, still a DQ. I was about to say, still a DQ. So if you don't know, the team that was gonna play us in first round, out of all the teams that could possibly be playing, they are a guaranteed DQ. So we already have 1 out of the 5 series in the bag. Apparently this is a DQ. They lost we're class action. We lost they lost upper finals, and I think they DQ'd out of upper finals, meaning they're in day 2, but they're not gonna play it, I'm pretty sure. So pretty big. Oh yeah, I'm a player for it. Yeah, I play for it. Yeah, big stuff. So we're in day 2, and we're gonna have to play. I don't know who we're gonna play right now. I know Kryptonic's in Florida, so like, funny. Don't know if he can play. His power's been out, so we'll see. Also, so okay. So number 1, what happens? What are the ramifications for us winning these games? So number 1, looks like we're gonna win this, by the way. I'm not sure if it's a guaranteed, but it looks like we're winning this off of a DQ. That's big, number 1. But if we win against one of these 2 teams, which by the way, I think we can, I'm pretty confident that we can beat, especially if this team makes it, especially if THC makes it, and not SRT. SRT is gonna be a little bit more complicated. But if THC makes it, then I think we have a really good chance of winning that. And then if we win that series, I'm B+, number 1. We get B+ if we win that series. Then we're gonna have to play the loser of F. And I'm not gonna lie, I look at the loser of F and I think I know who should lose it. Franchi, Dragon, Demonifying. And I look at that roster and I think, yeah, that's a pretty good 2s team. All of those guys, very good in 2s. Although I think that's winnable. I seriously think that's winnable, and I think this one's winnable too. You know, let's just say we might come away with the win. I feel like we're underdogs there. We're definitely underdogs against Sonder or La Familia. Definitely underdogs there. But if we do wind up winning that, then I really hope we play Salt Shakers, or sorry, not Salt Shakers. Wait, yeah. Yeah, I'd take Origin or Salt Shakers or Legacy. I would like any of those teams to play against. That would be nice. I don't want to play Team.exe. Team.exe is very scary. What else? And then honestly, let's just, maybe we win that. Maybe we win that. I don't know. Maybe we come away. Maybe we win. Then we'll have to play either Little Step Bros, which is the Alpha Cup team, Spider, Creams, or Repeat Bambi Indigo, or Smacked Processed Coke, Kiri Flitz Angel. Gonna be honest, that one, I mean, any one of those teams looks like a freaking L, but hey, who knows? As long as we're in the dance, but those look like L. Our team is me and Monster and Mist. Because right now Kryptonic doesn't look like he's in, by the way. He's in Florida and his power's been out since yesterday. So we were playing this whole thing with Mist, which was supposed to be our sub, by the way. So we're doing big stuff right now. I don't know if we're gonna get Kryptonic back. Really don't know. That's kind of just like, I hope it turns on tomorrow. If it doesn't, that's unfortunate. Yo, AJ, that's sick, man. Big stuff. Big stuff. But yeah, by the way, if we win round 2, like say, because it looks like we're gonna go through round 1. If we win round 2, then I get B+. If we somehow go all the way here and we win, then I get rank A, I think. Maybe. I think it's rank A. I'm not positive. This might be just getting to round 5. Might make you rank A. I'm not positive though. I think you have to win round 5 and you'll get rank A. But not gonna lie, if we do make it to day 3 Swiss, in my opinion, that means we're probably getting an org. Like, if I had to really like think about it logically, I would tell you that most likely, if we make day 3, we'll probably all be signed to an org by the time Swiss happens, honestly. But we'll see. This upgrades your rank in 6-mans? Yeah, it upgrades your rank in 6-man. Which would be huge because I don't like 6-mans. As in, I'm willing to play it if I'm in freaking B+ or something, but I'm not willing to play it in B. That's the thing. I cannot play enough games to play in B and care. But hey, if I can be in B+ and just play some 6-man series, I feel like that's some cool stream content, number 1. Some good stream content, B+ series. So that'll be interesting. And I think we got a really good chance. I think we got a really good chance. I would say 50-50. Maybe even leaning towards 60-40 for us. For winning round 2. Against whoever is going to come out of there, to be honest. Realistic take, I think we got a good chance of getting B+ off here, which is huge. So I think that's it. I think that's all the update. Obviously, I think we're not going to play day 2 on stream as well, just because we got a good thing going here, you know what I mean? We got a good thing going here. Gonna take 1 day off the stream and try to get B+, maybe even show up in day 3. Who knows, man? Who freaking knows? Like, you know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe we can make an absolute run through it all and like just do some crazy stuff. So that is the RLCS update. I don't think I'm playing Rocket League. I just wanted to throw it out there for you guys. Let that sink in. Freaking, I'm immediately thinking the Twitter thing where it's like, let that sink in. Yeah, so that'll be pretty big. Feel like I'll get a lot of credit there if we go pretty far into this thing. Yeah, looking forward to it. Kind of have fun competing again. I've kind of had fun competing again. Although I do not miss the scrims and the stuff like that, because for anyone that doesn't understand, we have not scrimmed a single team. We didn't even play a single, like, as in my teammate Mist has never played in a tournament ever. Like, we are very, 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 like, new here. So maybe honeymoon period, I don't know, but very new here. Again, I don't know, like, I think what would make this like a legitimate team that I would consider like playing with consistently is if we make like probably round 4, round 5. That would have to be like, I mean, that would get me to the point where I'm like, okay, you know, maybe we can get like an org. Maybe we can get an org to pay us like $1,500 a month. That'd be pretty big. Like, that's my thought process, is if we go far enough in here, if we go far enough through this thing, then we might get on an org. Maybe. To be fair though, there's really only like a few orgs in this entire top 48, I would say. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about upsets. We gotta talk about upsets, guys. We gotta talk about upsets. So Seoul beat Team.exe, which actually looking at it, like, this doesn't, I mean, this kind of translates and makes sense. Well, Dream Knight and Stealth made it. I'm pretty sure there was a big one. I think Charlotte Phoenix didn't make uppers, which is pretty crazy. Oh yeah, these. Yeah, you may have seen these on Twitter. Samba Adverse J losing to Fisher, Spuda, and Asphera. Also, Charlotte Phoenix losing to Nitrous, Prime Thunder, and Soul Flares. That's pretty crazy. Those are both like insane games. And then what else? There's a few other ones out there too. Seabass KX Top Cheese losing to Salado Monster Kofer, which, by the way, I've been screaming this guy's praise, dude. This Kofer guy, whoever this is, I have not been seeing him until like this season. This guy's crazy. This guy's really good. Like, I think this guy can go somewhere. This guy's looking really good. I like that guy. Who else? What else? Nefarious lost. Adam, Buddy, Diaz, FTM here. Losing to Schmacked, Process, Coke. That's pretty tough. What else? There's a few crazy ones. I think Zookeeper's lost first round or in this thing. Sky's Bumpin' Broken losing to Flashosaurus, but I think they made it through lowers. Yeah, they did. They made it through lowers game 5. I think there's one or two big ones here. Oh wait, oh yeah, Limitless. Nitrous, BU, and Skills didn't make it through day 1. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's what I forgot to mention. That's the one that I couldn't think of. Yep. Limitless, which was seeded number 1, did not make it into day 2. Yep. That's pretty big. That's very big. Which I've been telling him, hey, you cannot deny me this. I've been saying that for so long. I kept saying that. People didn't know what I was saying, bro. I kept telling BU, remember, this is like way back. This is like deep cut here, but at one point I was talking to the entire Limitless roster, like on stream at one point. Yeah, super chat. I saw that, right? I was mentioning that on Twitter. Yeah, freaking Twitch has some form of super chat now. I don't know if I need to grab a overlay or something like from Twitch. I haven't figured that out. I don't know if it's even available to me or anything, but yeah, Twitch has got super chats, which is a really good move, by the way. I like that move, by the way. Really do. I think that's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be great. But yeah, deep cut here on stream. I talked to all of Limitless, and I basically told BU to leave them, and they laughed. Like, they all laughed. They're like, "Yo, you're funny, man." And I was like, "No, seriously, BU is the only guy on this team that can go like into the top 16 or the top, you know, top 10, top 8 player. Everyone else here is a lost cause." And I was like, okay, all right. No, it does. It does. That hurts really bad. Like, because to be out of this thing, you got to realize there isn't 3 qualifiers anymore. If anyone doesn't know, there's no 3 qualifiers anymore. There's a fall open, there's a fall cup, and there's a fall invitational. There's only 2 qualifiers now, I believe. There's no longer 3, which is pretty freaking big. So they do shoot themselves in the foot hard. to not even make top 48 as a team that's getting paid, by the way. They're getting paid to not make top 48. That's tough. How did you get SSL? Or sorry, oh, hey, did you get SSL? In twos? Nah, bro. I've been playing on my ults. My ults, I got like 2 accounts in 1800 now, or 3 accounts in like close to 1800 right now. Anything else? Anything else to add? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's it. I know, short stream, just wanted to give you guys a little rundown. Obviously, we're going to continue like the streams, how they used to be, like as in right around like Saturday night or something, depending on what happens Saturday night, obviously, like as in after day 2, depending on what happens day 2, you'll be getting streams legit, like back on schedule, probably Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon. Yeah, pretty big stuff. Yeah, this was our bracket, by the way. Boom, made it all the way through round 4. We're probably one of the only teams that did that, actually. Like made it through round 4 all the way. Low key losing that first, like that quick. We're probably the only team that really did that. Any other? I don't think there was any other upsets that were like crazy. Yeah, it might have been the only team that did that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, everyone else, it does seem like anyone else that made it through bottom probably was top 4. Let's see. So they were top 4. These guys were top 4. We might have been the only team that didn't finish top 4 that made it all the way through. Gluten free. Oh, nope. They lost top 8. Well, there you go. They lost top 8. Interesting. Okay. Just us two? Let's see. Kind of curious now. Junkin Masters, they made top 4. Any like crazy run top 4 for Legacy? Top 8 for Sanction Black. What is this team? Oh yeah. I do remember seeing that team. Empty Space, top 4. So yeah, mainly top 4. It looks like it's usually the team that goes through. Oh, that's a top 8 team. There you go. They pull it back. Not gonna lie, something you'll start to notice is that the teams that went from top 8 to winners, besides maybe no, Zookeepers was top 4 too. I'm about to say, besides big names, I think it's some of the worst teams in day 2. Low key. Would be willing to say that. Interesting. Let them hang. Let's see what's that look like. Oh wow, that was a good team. That was a good team that lost. And oh yeah, that's right. That was a big upset. That's a big upset. What else? Top 4. Yeah. So yeah, you'll be seeing stuff eventually. We'll go back to our regular streams, but yeah, just wanted to mention HBO Max because that's gonna be up on top of my screen like a lot. Yeah, that and how RLCS is going. And that's about it, I would say. Anything else? I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. Yeah, I don't think so. So maybe next time you see me, I will be B+. Maybe A. No, it's not pre-recorded. I'm just going through. Like, why would I pre-record a stream? That would defeat the whole purpose, AJ. That would defeat the entire purpose of streaming. I just wanted to give an update because I'm not. Why would I ever pre-record a stream? That makes no sense. It's like, bro, what? Why would I ever do that? Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. Just wanted to talk about RLCS, how we're doing in it. And yeah, I think that's it. Am I forgetting anything? I wanted to, by the way, the only reason why I'm not going to stream for like a couple hours is because I'm probably going to go watch a movie with my mom. That's the only reason why I'm not about to stream for a couple hours. Yeah, I heard that. That's big, AJ. You're 11. Yeah, that's sick. Always someone better though. I mean, have you seen that little kid, dude? Have you seen that little kid streamer on Rocket League? Have you seen that? Hold up, give me a second. You seen this before? Give me a second. Where is it? What's that little kid? He has a there he is, Air Ninja. You ever heard of this kid? Air Ninja. He has 2 times the freaking followers of me. That is pretty tough to deal with. But yeah, this is, I'm pretty sure this kid's 9 or something, or 10 or something. He probably has his, he has his age. I know he does. He has his age. 8-year-old. He's 8. He's 8. My God. What the heck going on? Sheesh. Freaking crazy. So yeah. One thing with him though is that obviously because he's 8, he doesn't really have like the greatest personality built up. And if you got to think about it, how many hours he's put in and all that, like, you know, there's not much that he can really like have in terms of personality. And I know his dad runs most of his stuff. Like his dad's sitting with him whenever he streams and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look, his dad's sitting there. Like I don't know what it, I want to know his dad's background, low key. I want to know his dad's background actually, because like his dad runs his Twitter, his dad runs everything. I want to know what his dad's like background is, because he's probably making him do the content and stuff like that. Kind of curious. Yeah. Well, the real question is, will he go down the path of Rocket League or like or Valorant or Fortnite? That's the question. If I was him, I would go down the Valorant path, low key. I know he's 8, so it's like technically this man could be freaking SSL by the time he's 10 or 11. Although I've always said that there's like a hard cap in how good you can be. So like usually people sit around GC to GC2 in terms of brain until they're like 13, 14. Because like there's a lot of people that like they hit like Diamond Champ and they're like 8 or 9, and then they just sit around there for like years until they're like 13, and then they make this big breakthrough. I will say that. So I think it's very possible that like that might demotivate him super hard, low key, is like if he gets like GC and he just sits around it for like 2 years, 3 years. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think, yeah, again, I think that's it. I'm talking about Air Ninja, not you. Specifically this kid, because he's got bigger aspirations too, like clearly. This kid, like, be on the lookout. This man's probably gonna be at like freaking 1 million subscribers in the next couple of years. It's gonna be wild. When I was 13, I was stuck GC2 for like 1.5 years. That's what I'm saying, bro. That happens. I'm not even gonna lie. That happens, like, to people that are younger. Like, look at Daniel. Daniel didn't really make a breakthrough until his last like year. Like, he was like 14. And like right around when he turned 14 is when he started to make a breakthrough and like become like a really good player. Like when Daniel was 13, he was not, like, he was just some C player and he'd been there for like a while. So it's right around 14 that I think people start making like a breakthrough into that. I mean, sure, there's like prodigies, there's like people that are just good at like 13 or 12, but I feel like most people, it's like 14 is when you start to like figure out how to reach that SSL like higher up level. Anyway, I think that's it. I think, I seriously think that's it now, officially. So yeah, key points, HBO Max. I'm gonna be shilling that super hard for the next 3 weeks to the real people like T-Rex and Papa Smurf and all the boys, all the older people for sure. And we made day 2. Maybe we'll make day 3. Who knows? Maybe I'll get signed to a team real quick. And what else? Oh, and RLCS, Furia didn't make top 8, which is really sad. And Limitless didn't make day 2, which is really sad. There's some really sad things that happened. Anyway. Alright, I think that's it for real. Alright, I will see you guys Saturday night, depending on what happens, obviously. Like, it just completely depends on how soon we get out or how long we stay. And then based on that, depending on that, I think I'm probably going to wind up seeing you Sunday evening, but, or like Sunday 2 p.m., 3 p.m., something like that. Keep on the lookout for shorts, all that good stuff. Anyway, peace out. See ya later. See ya, whenever I see ya. Bye. Bye. A little update.